We're back.
Hello.
Taylor's with us today.
Hi.
Today we got a special feature. It's my cousin Bert and his drag CRX. This thing is a beast. He normally races down St. Louis County, but I felt like I've always loved this car. Of course, he's my cousin, but I wanted to feature his CRX, so today that's what we're doing for you. Taylor also has our new hoodie that we're
Don't mind my 17 jackets. It's cold out here. I know it looks but it's not. It's freezing.
But we'll be dropping these in a couple colors. Taylor wanted a custom color, so she chose blue. I think the girls might just get a custom blue hoodie. She cropped hers though.
Yeah, I can cut them off for you too.
If you guys want. But we'll get into today's video. We'll see you in a bit, All right, guys. So today I told you guys special feature. I got my cousin Bert with me and his drag CRX. So Bert, tell me about the CRX, dude. I've always seen the pictures. Obviously, you posted videos that you at the drag strip. You typically go to Verona, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what year CRX is this?
So it's a 91 CRX HF. It's the lowest model CRX I think that was available at the time.
Okay.
And yeah, we're running the K swap K24A swap that everybody wants. And yeah, it's pretty much a budget build from what I've tried to do with it. I've tried to do as much as I can to be competitive while making it affordable for me, since drag racing's really expensive sport.
Yeah, I can only imagine just like going to the track, something breaks, you know, or whatever. You know, I know axles are a big thing. Obviously, you know, getting traction. Mickey Thompsons probably aren't cheap unless you find them from somebody like on a marketplace or something.
Yeah.
So what have you done on the outside? I mean, it looks like the paint's still pretty good outside wise, but what have you changed outside functionally for, you know, better aerodynamics for drag racing?
Well, really, we just started to lose weight on the car. We have fiberglass doors, fiberglass trunk, eliminated the rear bumper support to lose weight, and gas tank, everything from the rear. Rear suspension's been changed to a Ktuned trailing arms assist kit, so it's dropped a few pounds there, along with removing the gas tank. And yeah, PCI side skirts. That's what all the drag racers are using, and added a lip to the front bumper to kind of give it that JDM look from what I can.
Yeah. So I know a lot of people always ask, like, what got you into the scene in the Honda culture originally?
Well, I originally got into the JDM car scene. So I used to have a 91 Integra, did a little Mugen body kit to it, one-piece headlights. I was really into that scene. And then, you know, at the time, drag racing was a thing, street racing.
Yeah.
Used to do a bit of that. And then, you know, eventually get older and, you know, you want to do it competitively, but also be safe, get off the streets.
Yeah.
So that's what got me into it. And yeah, I was kind of just a young kid who thought, man, I'd never have a car or you know, something nice as what you used to see in the magazines. But you know, a little time. Took me 2 years to build this, slowly building the parts, gathering everything, and just had the mentality that I wasn't going to stop till it was finished. And eventually, this is where I got it at.
Nice, nice. So up front, I see Mickey Thompson's tires. What
Mm.
wheels again? You said they were 13s.
Yeah, so on the wheels, I didn't want to overspend on the wheels because they're not that cheap to come by. So there's a steel wheel company called Bassett Rims.
Uh-huh.
They make 4x100 wheels with a nice offset. These are about 13x9, 13x10. I can't really remember, but they're fitting 24x9, 13 tires. So I got a wide tire, and yeah, I needed a wheel with an offset that didn't rub as much on the inside when I try to pull in to the staging lanes.
Yeah. And then on the rear, you have another set of different wheels too.
Yeah, originally I've had a VMS drag racing setup, the front and rear wheels, but since I went with the wider wheel and the front, I went with a different rim. But the rears are skinnies. They're 15 by shit, I can't remember, 15 by 5 or something like that. But yeah, I got the skinny wheels and tires in the back.
Let's just show them how skinny the rears are. The rears are. They're really skinny. It looks like a donut. Okay. And then you have your kill switch here. So in emergency, if there's a fire or whatever, that's when you shut the car off. Interior wise, what do you have on the inside going on?
Interior, pretty much, we got an auto power roll cage, and we got a aluminum seat, and we have half stock dash. I'm running the actually the EP3 shifter.
Oh, nice.
So I made a little custom box for it to cover it up. Staging brake and the nitrous setup is pretty much all my interior.
Oh, you got all the juice. And then what engine management are you running?
It's Honda K-Pro.
Okay. Nice.
Like I said, keeping it all affordable,
Yeah. And then look at the interior, guys. Just the doors just fully. There's nothing in here. It weighs like 2 pounds. That's crazy. Sick. And then what steering wheel? That's a Sparko. Is it a suede?
Yeah, I can't remember. I had a friend give that to me.
Yeah. So how much does the car actually weigh altogether?
Last time I weighed it weighted at 1750.
Oh wow, it's pretty light. If you guys want to follow him on Instagram, there's his Instagram name. And then I know everyone always wonders what's going on in the engine.
All right.
So you got the hood and the exhaust.
So it's pretty much, I bought a stock K24 from JDM of San Diego. And once I got it, I did the Type S oil pump. And I did Pray into Stage 4 cams and Super Tech springs and retainers. And that's all that's been done internally. Externally, I got the shoot, I forgot what manifold that is. But
RBC?
Yeah, it's the RBC, my bad. RBC, my mind's going blank. It's the RBC manifold. I got a Blocks B series 74mm throttle body with an adapter. Intake was handmade. Me and a friend made it. The hood exit header is PLM. I went with the Ktuned water pump kit so I could eliminate the alternator and the water pump assembly. And yeah, fuel cell on the front. All my fuel systems right here in the corner. So fuel cell, fuel regulator, fuel pump with the radiator mounted in the back. So that's pretty much all my setup right there.
Thanks. Yeah.
Stock. It's a Type S transmission. M factory LSD, and that's pretty much it with the transmission.
Okay. What has been your best time so far at the track?
My best time was 6.7. In the 8th mile.
Okay.
But it's only happened twice, and for some reason I've never been able to get back there yet. So I've been working for a while to try to hit that time again. So, but I've been unsuccessful for a while.
Nice. What else do you plan on doing to the engine, or you're leaving it as it is? Anything you want to upgrade or change?
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be buying or upgrading any new parts, but I may be playing more with the suspension and
Okay.
alignment just to get to work on getting a better launch off the line.
Okay.
So I'm not so worried about more power. I've made more power since running that 6.7, but
Yeah.
I feel there's something in the suspension or alignment that needs to be fixed to get the car to get down the track a lot better.
Yeah. Okay. Also, what coilovers are you running? Obviously, with drag setup, you have to have a different set of coilovers.
So the Coilovers are 5.8 Industries.
Okay.
They were a new company that came across my Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and they had a deal. It was about $500 for the complete coilover kit.
Sick.
And I noticed it was a drag setup, kind of similar to blocks.
Okay.
So same spring rate and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I went with those, and it's been working out for me so far.
Nice. What spring rates do you typically would you recommend for anybody like that would want to get into drag racing? What spring rate would you recommend on a setup?
Well, from what I've noticed, the spring rates I've noticed in the front for most Honda coilover setups is pretty much the same.
Okay.
But what I noticed on the rear, they go with the higher spring rate, make it a lot stiffer.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that's for the launch. I've gotten better launches after that. The back doesn't seem to, the weight doesn't seem to transfer to the rear.
Yeah.
Like most front wheel drive cars, it kind of keeps the rear, real stiff. So it tries to keep all that weight to the front.
Okay.
Basically, is what I try to do.
Yeah.
So like with up here, we're talking about getting weight to the front. I have 200-pound lead weight
Oh wow.
on my traction bar, so I can keep traction in the front.
Okay. That's dope. I've never seen that. So I know, like, obviously, with all the weight you want in the front of the car, do you ever have an issue with wheel hop at all, or what would you use? What would you recommend to somebody to eliminate wheel hop?
Well, I went with the Ktuned traction bar,
Mm-hmm.
and that helped a lot with. I guess, yeah, like you said, there's a thing called wheel hop. I've seen it in videos. It looks like the wheels rocking back and forth, back and forth. So I went with the Ktuned traction bar that uses Heim joints to connect to the lower control arm. I also got another stabilizer kit for the rear that kind of works like the traction bar in the front, but there's another set in the rear to keep that connect to the control arm to keep that stabilized.
Nice.
And added weight to the front, and yeah, it's been getting me good launches.
Nice.
I've had 0.5. No, well, shit, I can't remember my time. I have to look at my Instagram, but
And those times, is that like your reaction time from when pretty much when the light turns?
well, I have pretty good reaction times. It's just the 60 foot is what everybody's trying to get good at. Okay. So I believe I had 5.5 half second, 60 foots, or no, they're 1.5 60 foots. I'm sorry. So my fastest one was a 1.59, but they're usually 1.6s.
Okay.
But yeah, usually if you're getting 1.5 and below, you're hooking up.
Sick. That's dope. And so you're running nitrous.
Yeah.
What do you recommend to anybody that would, potentially want to run nitrous on their car? Is there a certain setup you might want to, recommend or refer?
I would say to keep it conservative, but when you run nitrous, you're always gonna be hurting your motor. So, but I think 100 shot is probably maximum.
Okay.
I'm running 200 shot, but yeah, I'm not considering the engine lasting as long as I want. I'm intending to get as much power out of it before it destroys itself.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yes, the car. I mean, I've always, like I said, I've always seen the car through pictures. I've seen the videos of you at the track, and I remember the DA. I remember the EG. A lot of you guys, like I said, this is my cousin. One of my other cousins that kind of got me into the Honda culture, into the community, and I bought lots of cars with him from the past. So it's pretty dope to actually get a full-on one-on-one with him in his car. So I know we were talking earlier about the front end. You plan on keeping the front end just like this. I know there's probably rules and regulations on what's allowed and what's not allowed at the track. was there anything you might change? Like maybe put a carbon fiber hood or something different?
I mean, yeah, maybe. The three-piece front end, or yeah, the three-piece wide front ends,
Mm-hmm.
they're pretty cool.
Okay.
I do have a carbon fiber hood. I just chose to go back to the original red, trying to change up
Okay.
the setup. But yeah, I don't think anymore. There's not much. I mean, I might get a drag wing.
Okay.
Those look cool, and I haven't really found the time to get one.
Yeah.
But that's probably it. That'll do to the car, or what's available aero wise.
Okay. And then also with the engine, what mounts are you running? I know a lot of people run Hasport.
I chose to go with Innovative.
Okay.
Just scored a good deal on them. You know, Hasports.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're gonna pay $500-600 for them. These ones I got them for about $300.
Okay.
So saved a couple $100. Plus they were brand new. The bushings were still good, so they worked out for me so far.
Okay. Nice. Well, it's definitely, you know, it's good to see that you're still in the cars and you're still, you know, it's a passion and hobby that we've probably both shared back and forth. Is there any shout outs you want to give out to anybody, or any you know, any big thanks to anybody before we close up the video?
Yeah. One friend that always does whatever he can to get me to the racetrack. He goes by T.O. Built on Instagram.
Okay.
Another close friend of mine that helped me build a lot of my stuff and make a lot of my parts goes by Furnissifer on Instagram. Yeah, we'll probably put those links down below.
Yeah.
But yeah, those two guys have been the ones that really been number one to help me get there. Plus all the homies of the T.O. Built crew that have helped me along the way. But yeah, those are the guys that always pretty much help me get to the track.
Hell yeah. Sick. Well, thanks again for, you know, coming to, you know, hang out, do this video. I'm definitely want to go to the next track event. I want to see you at the track, you know, ripping it down the track, and definitely, was it Verona?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll definitely come to Verona and, you know, show some support, dude. And, you know, I know Big Head's always big into drag racing as well, so we'll definitely, you know, keep me updated on the next. Was it Race Wars? They said that was gonna probably be?
Yeah, there's a Race Wars event, and somewhere June, July, in the summer is when they like to do it.
Yeah, so we'll definitely see you then, man. But again, thanks for taking time out of your day on the weekend. And it was Sunday morning. We were dealing with some rain, but it definitely cleared up. As you guys can see, the roads are still wet, but we were able to shoot this video today with Bert. Again, I'll put his tag below on Instagram if you guys want to follow him. Maybe hit him in any kind of with any kind of questions or advice. You know, obviously building a drag car, or, you know, building a case swap for that matter. A lot of this is garage built and in the shop. So we'll definitely put all that info below for you guys to check him out. But Bert, thanks again, man, and we'll see you later, man.
Thanks.
For real? Don't let me push it? Alright, well, he broke the car. Yeah, there's he broke an axle coming on that last rip. But the car's intact, nothing else happened, but we did break an axle, so gonna have to tow it, and he towed it here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to help him out with that. Well, yeah, it was just an axle that broke. Bert said that it was eventually gonna go out, but the car still runs, everything's fine. We're about to get him a tow truck so we can tow his car back to his house. But yeah, we're good here. We're good to go, at least because the rain came back again. Track tire, tow truck tire. What do you guys think? It's better for traction. Look at Tay with her J's Racing umbrella. All right, we're back in Marietta. We're going to a jazz club real quick. You can see a band play. The Lose Club. Yeah. Shout out SOS Customs for the hat. Thank you, Oscar. My cousin's car had to get towed back to his house. I mean, he towed it there originally, but he broke the axle. Nothing else was bad on there, so we're good. But yeah, we will see you guys later this week. I'm doing a little, doing an add-on. I'm doing a segment for the car. I didn't get to do it last week because of the fact that I had other parts that I needed. So luckily Bert came through for those keyways. So Wednesday, you guys will see it Thursday. But anyway,
Thursday.
You guys have an amazing week. We will see you guys in the next one. Taylor, tell them peace out.